All right. It says we're live on StreamYard. We're not quite live on
YouTube yet.
We will be in just a moment. So prepare yourselves.
All right.
It will
Got
be
my
fine.
smile
Don't
on.
worry. It's so slow. Ooh, whose phone's going off?
Probably mine.
Oh, well, okay. People say we're live. Hi, guys. Everything is so slow. There we go. Now my iPad says we're live. Hello. How is everybody today? I hope you're well. I hope we're not panicking yet.
No, not yet.
No, not. As everybody knows, I hope everybody knows, I'm Sarah, aka I Got Blank Page. Do you two want to introduce yourselves and your channel to everybody?
Sure. Who wants to go first? Sure. Do you want to go first?
I'm Azure. Hi. I'm new to NaNoWriMo and basically YouTube, so hi. There's my intro.
That's a good intro. Right to the point. All right. Hi, I am Nia. My channel is Vixens of Fiction here on YouTube. You can also catch me on Instagram at Vixen of Fiction, or The Vixen of Fiction on Instagram. And this is my first NaNoWriMo. This has been my first Preptober. I have no idea if it went well, but we'll find out.
We'll find out.
Yeah, I do a little art and writing and short stories and stuff like that on my channel. So that's me.
Both channels are linked below. Go check them out. Go subscribe. You know the drill, guys. Okay, so today is our Preptober wrap-up stream. Preptober is not quite finished, obviously, but tomorrow is NaNoWriMo Eve, the only holiday that I celebrate on the 31st of October. And I know that everyone's going to be busy doing Halloween stuff, I guess, also. So we're holding this slightly early. What we're going to do is talk about Preptober and NaNoWriMo and hope things go well, basically. And then we'll have a little productivity sprint right at the end just to get some last minute bits done, if anybody has any last minute bits done. So,
all right.
Car beeping in the street behind me. That was very loud. Let's go through and see who is here. You guys probably know some of these people that I don't. Seffi is here. Hello. Day is here as well. How are you? Meg Life Crisis. Hello. Hazel Phase. Okay. Hello, Hazel. I love your name. And the protagonist in My Middle Grade is also called Hazel. So, yes. Best name in the world. Best name in the world right now. Terrified is here. Hello, I love the Minnie Mouses. Oh, that's Vixens of Fiction. Higher. Green Rights is here. Tyrrell Rights is here. Some new people on the channel. Thank you for joining us. Haley is here. Hello.
Hey, Haley.
Today is the 30th of October. Yes, NaNoWriMo is in
2 days.
Less than 48 hours. Not to panic anybody. Less than 48 hours until go time, guys. So yeah, hype, definitely day. So yeah, why don't we all go around and introduce our NaNoWriMo projects to everyone else. One of you guys can go first. Both newbies.
Asher, you want to go ahead and go first?
Sure.
Go, Asher.
So I've decided to work on 2 projects during Nano. One is a movie I'm writing.
Oh, that's cool.
And one is my very first fantasy novel.
Oh, that's so cool.
I still have a lot of outlining to do. I still have any outlining to do on my fantasy novel.
Do you know the basics of what it's about?
Yes, thankfully.
Do you want to share it?
Sure. So it's about. Okay, see, I don't. It's really complicated in my mind. It's a mess.
That's fine. I do the same thing. I can't ever explain my stuff to save my life. I just say words and hope it sounds decent.
I'm gonna try though. So it's a bunch of fairies, and fairies who live on land and in the sea, and they're like kind of at odds. And my main character like has to like make amends, or else there could be like a war of the Fae going on.
That sounds cool. I love me a fairy fantasy novel.
Yes.
Is it full fantasy, as in your own created world, or is it going to be more like it's set in the modern world but with fairies?
Probably more like all fantasy, to be completely honest.
Love it, love it.
I love
And then my movie actually is kind of non-fiction. So it's realistic fiction, basically.
Yeah.
It's about this person who's abused at home and who meets a friend who shows them what true platonic love is for the first time.
Aww.
Yeah.
I love that. We need more platonic love.
Yeah.
In media in general. That sounds absolutely fantastic.
So that's what I'm working on.
Oh, sounds nice.
Nia, what are you working on?
Okay, so my NaNo project is a high fantasy. I've got it all outlined, so I'm excited, but it basically is centers around two main girls, but there are several main characters, and so it'll switch off to their perspectives from time to time. And it's high fantasy. They're in their own world. I've created their own new world. They've got their own map and the whole 9 yards. And there's fairies, there's dragons, all of my favorite things.
Nice.
That sounds great. How much world building did you two have to do for your fantasy? Have you done major world building?
Yes.
Or have you just?
I'm still working on it.
Because my side project is a sci-fi comic that I'm doing, so that's going to be like when I need a break. I can have something I can like, okay, get my brain off of the fantasy novel. I can dabble in my comic a little. So I already have a world created for my sci-fi fantasy, and so I do the same thing for this one. And it starts out with the first book, and so I outline the first, and I'm like, okay. So I keep everything straight because I knew it was going to be more than one book. I went ahead and made the history. Then I went on to book 2 and then book 3. So book 3 is almost completely outlined. Nice. So I can work on book 1 for NaNo and hopefully not running into any problems. Hopefully.
See, you do everything that I don't do, which is world build properly and outline the entire series before I start writing book 1.
Yes.
I don't know why. I've struggled with series in the past because I haven't outlined the entire thing. But look at me, still not outlining the entire thing and writing more series because I just can't help myself. So whatever works. It doesn't work. I do it anyway.
Yep.
So
my daughter is a pantser, so I understand you.
It's not even that I'm panicking. I'm just not bothered to do all of that hard work. I plan in other ways. It's really, really bad. So this is actually not my first NaNoWriMo. This is my fifth year. This is my 5th NaNoWriMo. So I did 2015, 16, 17. Skipped 2018 because I was pregnant and due on the 22nd of November and I wasn't going to bother. And then 2019 and then again this year. So well versed in how NaNoWriMo works. I am also doing 2 novels or 2 projects, I should say, this year. The first is a YA urban fantasy, which takes place in London. And here comes the bad explanation of it. It's about this girl called Lane who has magic and her brother gets kidnapped. And she tracks him down to this magical street in London, which once you enter it, you can't get out. And she has to begrudgingly work with a group of criminals in order to find and rescue her brother and then escape the street. But the criminals are also secretly using her and her powers for their own agenda at the same time. So that's the first in a series of 3 books that I haven't planned out. And then the second
You
novel
explained it so well.
That's just the first book. I have no idea what's happening in book 2 and 3. The second book is a middle grade magical realism. So it's my first middle grade, my first magical realism, and it's my first person POV because I don't like myself, clearly. It's about a girl called Hazel who is adopted, and she finds out that the grandmother that she never knew existed has died. So she sort of inherited like this magical house called Abingdon House, and she has to undergo 3 trials to prove her worth and earn her seat. But there is someone trying to sabotage her winning. That's also the first in a book of 5, because why not? But those are the 2 projects that I'm working on.
Nice.
Next month.
Yeah.
So let us
days.
know in 2 days, in less than 48 hours. Not think about that right now. People in the comments, as we go through the questions and talk about what we're doing, please let us know also what you are doing, what your projects are. And we'll go into the next question. What are your Preptober plans, or what were your Preptober plans, and how have they gone so far?
You want me to go to
Let
first?
us know. Yeah, we'll go back to Azure. Go.
What's funny is I didn't plan on doing Nano until a week before.
Oh, a late picker, yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't plan on doing any Preptober. I just was working on my movie all month, and then I'm like, and then I saw something on sorry.
Happens all the time, don't worry.
A picture on Pinterest that like just made an idea of a fantasy novel coming in my head, and so I went, I'm gonna do Nano. And so I started getting an idea. A couple of my friends on the Discord helped me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
And that's it.
I hate looking at something and then being like, now I have to write a story based on this image that I just looked at.
Yeah.
So frustrating.
So I've been pretty productive in the last 2 days. But like, I'm gonna show you the notebook that I started writing, if that's alright.
Yeah, awesome. Go for it.
So I wrote like all of this in like 2 days.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, an idea. And then and like it's like 4 pages. But like so I'm trying.
No, that's good.
To get everything done before Nano.
Has it been easy planning everything?
What, Sarah?
Has it been easy planning everything, or has it been a little bit?
Oh, it's been really difficult.
Yeah.
Because with it being my first fantasy novel, I have a friend who writes fantasy, so I go to her for all of her opinions. I'm like, what do you think of this? How about this? And so she asked me all these different questions for brainstorming to help me get an idea of what I wanted to write. So I'm not looking forward to the outlining in 2 days. So
to be fair, pantsing works.
Sure.
Give it a go. You'll be amazed at how quickly your brain can think of stuff when it has to write something.
It's true. Anyway, that's my stuff.
Nia, what about you? What's your Preptober been like so far?
Well, I started out doing Preptober and Inktober at the same time, and Inktober kind of fell off the wayside. But Preptober, I think, has gone really well because, like I said, I got almost the entire 3rd book completely outlined. I got more characters because I draw out my own characters so I can visually see them. So I got all the characters worked out, and then I was able to go back at my map because in book 1, there's some traveling. So I'm able to look at my map and be like, okay, realistically, they can't get there in 2 days without some type of magic. So how long, I can actually look at my map, look at the timeline of my story and make sure everything fits. So I don't have them getting somewhere in 1 day that realistically it would have taken them a week to do it. So it doesn't sound crazy. I can make it all make sense, where they're going, directions,
That's really cool.
So I think I got a lot done. I think I'm ready to start writing. I still haven't figured out how I'm going to start the story because I have like 4 possible starts for it. So I think I need to go ahead and write out the start tomorrow because I will stay stuck on that and not be able to move on. So, or I'm going to have to force myself to leave it and move on and just write the story and then come back to how the beginning. One of those things happened. So I'm going to totally get derailed because I can't start it.
To be fair, if you've got the 4 different ways, then yeah, sitting down and just writing out the first line you've got and seeing where your brain takes you after you've written it down, you should be able to hopefully figure out this is the one that's inspiring me the most or making me want to write more. So that's really good. Did you get everything done that you wanted to get done in regards to Preptober?
I think so. I wanted to get more done on my comic before NaNoWriMo because I feel like I know I'm going to be focusing on NaNoWriMo, but I want to put out the first episode of my comic in December. So like right after NaNoWriMo, because I'm not, you know what I mean? I committed myself that the webcomic and the short stories are coming back. So I was hoping I'd have it more together. I feel like this week I've really trying to like put a lot into the comic, trying to make sure that, you know, I can get it out as quickly as possible. But realistically, I would have liked to have had the first episode like done, ready to upload, you know, and it's not.
Yeah.
It's close, but I'm also like starting to nitpick. So.
Yeah.
Because once it's posted, once it's posted, it's done, and I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, I should have done that.
It's done and it's out there. Right, so Boone writes, shout out to the fellow fantasy nanoers. Yep, we're all doing fantasy, which is always a fantastic thing. Haley is also got a involving fairies. I also do have a project involving fairies as well. So everyone's got fairies on the brain. Day says this Nano will be 7th and hopefully the 7th win. That's amazing. Finishing work in progress instead of starting one. So yeah, a rebel, but there's nothing wrong with being a Nano rebel.
No.
Not at all. Meg Life Crisis. I love your name. I love saying Meg Life Crisis. I don't know why. I just love saying it.
It's really clever.
It is clever. A Nano newbie. Ashley B, this is my first Nano and I'm rebelling all the way. Go for it.
All right.
Also a Nano newbie. Lots of Nano newbies in the audience. How does it feel approaching NaNoWriMo for the very, very first time? Steffi, I told you before, but I need to read your middle grade. Look, okay. I'll write it in November. I'll let it sit for December and I'll get people to read it in January. Okay, Steffi, you'll be the first on my list. Alexis Spriggs is here as well. Hello. I'm Kate's Discord server, hanging out with Day and Steffi and other awesome peeps. I don't know why. StreamYard doesn't like bringing up emojis. So they're squares. Alexis is working on a superhero story. Even if it kills me, it might.
Oh, that's awesome.
That sounds awesome. The Rebel Alliance. There you go. The Rebel Alliance. So most of the stuff I had to do for Preptober was outlining. I needed to outline both novels, which my first one, my YA Project Theft, was so difficult for me to outline because it's so character driven and it's like multi POV with like 5 POVs. But Abingdon House, which is my middle grade, was actually really, really easy to do. Like I outlined that basically in 20 minutes. So I'm very, very happy about that. But there's also a few little bits that I haven't done, which I wanted to do. Like I wanted to do a series Bible for Abingdon House because it's a magical realism and like things like vampires and werewolves and fairies, they just exist in the world. And I wanted to sort of like get in my head how all of these different races sort of live together and how they all contribute to society and stuff. but I haven't done that. So yeah, well, it's a bit too late to do it now. So I will literally just make all of that stuff up as I go, and then I'll do a proper series Bible for it later.
Yeah.
And then I need to still, it's going to have to be tomorrow, but I'm at work tomorrow. So somehow tomorrow I'm going to need to do a proper Scrivener outline setup for both of the novels. I've half started it, but I need it all in place and all the files and folders there and ready to go for November 1st. So that's my task tomorrow. Shouldn't take me too long. Hopefully. But so yeah, I did okay for my Preptober plans. Not the best, but I didn't leave it all till last minute like I usually do.
Progress.
So it's progress. Neck Life Crisis panting definitely works. Yes, it does. Haley, this will be her third NaNoWriMo for me. Second one where I'm starting something completely new on November 1st. It's fantastic. Alexis Briggs and Nano Rebel as well. A lot of rebels, a lot of newbies. That's absolutely fantastic. Right. So what are your goals, guys, for NaNoWriMo? Obviously, the set goal is 50,000 words. But are you doing words? Are you going to be tracking differently? I know some people want to track hours. Some people want to track how many chapters they write, etc., etc. So are you doing the standard goal? People in the comments as well, what is your goal or tracking method as well?
For me personally, for my fantasy novel, I'll just be tracking 50,000 words. For my script, I'm hoping to finish it, maybe not by November, but December.
Yeah.
But it'll be like, I'm 52 pages in and I have to get to 95. So I'm halfway there.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I want to finish the script so bad.
You can do it.
So my plan is that every other day I'll work on the script and every other day I'll work on the novel. That's my plan.
That's good.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Solid plan. I like it. What about you, Nia?
Yeah. Let's see. My plan is the 50,000 words because I don't know to do anything different than what they tell me to do. I'm like, 50,000 words. Okay. That's what
me.
Yeah, okay.
So that's my goal. And like I said, the other part of it is to, when in between that, get the comic ready to upload in December.
Yeah.
It'll probably be January, but I really want to do it in December. So if I keep saying it, I feel like I'll be held accountable.
Yes.
Yes, everybody, bug Nia for the next month, okay? Webcomic. Anytime you come in the Discord, Nia, webcomic, how are you?
That's my favorite thing about the Discord is if you tell them that you're gonna do something, they're gonna hold you accountable.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
you're like, how's it going?
It's like, yeah, I haven't done that in 2 weeks.
Especially on Kate's Discord, they will hold you accountable.
Oh, that's awesome, though.
Which is fantastic. Not a lot of, at least, Discords that I've been in have been as supportive and uplifting as Kate's one. So
yeah.
Very, very fantastic group of people. I'm doing 100,000 words.
Wow.
Nice.
Minimum. Okay, so my official plan is to write both novels in full for NaNoWriMo. So one would be 60,000 words, one would be 70,000 words. So technically I want to write 130,000 words, but 100,000 is my like official goal. And then 130 is just like if I feel like it. And if I can, anything above 100,000 words,
then you're really winning. Yes.
This is going to be the last year that I am writing anything new for NaNoWriMo. So I don't know. I guess I thought I'd make it as difficult for myself as possible.
Why not?
Next year is just going to be me focusing on rewriting and revising and hopefully getting something ready to try and query. So I can't do that if I'm constantly writing new stuff, which I seem to love doing too much. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Somehow that's going to be fun. I plan to write the first book in 10 days, which is the middle grade. So 60,000 words I'm planning for the first 10 days. And then the rest will be spent on the second novel, is my plan at the moment. Hold me accountable, guys.
You can do it.
You got it.
Hold me accountable. Right, Words for Rights. Hello, how are you today? I'm being a rebel, trying to hit 50k before Nano. I'm at 49,172 words.
Oh yeah,
Fantastic.
you got it.
Definitely hit. Definitely hit. Yes, wow, that's amazing. Alexis, Nano, Rebel, Panzer. Oh, you're just going for the full trifecta there, aren't you?
Me.
Tibble Rights, hello. This will be my 2nd November Nano, 4th if you count camps. Oh, we always count camps.
Yeah.
I didn't count camps in mine, but
But you can do that, absolutely.
Haley, trying my hand at urban fantasy, except there's still swords and shields and magic, etc. That's absolutely fine. The only thing urban fantasy is that it's set in the real world or the modern world and not a fantasy world. So swords and shields and magic. That's fantastic.
Yes.
I'm not even going to try and pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Hello, how are you? University killed me this month, so I just started to outline, so wish me luck. Good luck.
Good luck.
Yes.
Good luck with that. The thing is, with outlining, even if you only outline like the first 2 chapters, you can outline as you go during NaNoWriMo. So write the first chapter with your outline and then outline chapter 2 and so on and so forth. So having stuff done, I suppose, isn't like you have to have it done or you're going to be screwed. There are ways around it. So don't worry that you've only just started your outline. And you, as well, don't worry, you'll be fine.
I know.
Just want to finish my novella. It needs at least 20 to 25,000 words and add 60k to my second draft. So 85k.
You got
goal for NaNoWriMo. I love it. Day tracking words because I need to keep up with my wording. Oh, don't even start talking about my wording. If I finish my novel early, I want to start working on my series Bible on Campfire. That sounds fantastic. If I hit 50k, I'm going to get a wireless keyboard.
Oh my god,
yes. It's all about the rewards. Something to look forward to. Steffi, writing 2 stories. I came up with a YA paranormal romance, but since that one's so clean, I need an alternate, and that's how my horny vampires came to be.
I was wondering how that came about.
Just imagine, what I'm writing is too clean. I need something dirty. Yeah. I know.
In the Discord, there's a bunch of talking about horny vampires. I'm like, what is happening?
It's worse. It's when you sort of stumble into the middle of the conversation and you're just like,
what am I walking on?
What's going on here?
What's happening?
Doesn't make sense. Why there's so many people doing 2 projects this month.
I'm surprised.
Yes, so am I. Like how did that happen, guys? Why is everybody doing 2 projects? It's great. I'm not going to be the only one suffering. Tibble Rights, my plan is to 1 full draft, probably to 80 to 90k.
Nice.
That's good. Ashley B, how are you going to split your time between them? I'm just going to write one and then I'm going to write the other. I don't want to try and focus on doing both at the same time. I'll get confused. And because there's different age groups as well, I don't want to sort of mix tone and style between them, which I know will happen if I try to do both at the same time. Don't be sorry, Stephanie. It's fine. It's fine.
We survived.
Actually keeping us entertained. It's all right.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm entertained when I watch those conversations. I'm like, I'm not gonna take part in this conversation, but I'll watch it.
I'll happily see what is going on and how everything is going. Yes, absolutely, definitely.
When you got to scroll back up and see what was that about?
Definitely, I do that all the time.
What I missed something. But then that's how it goes. Okay, so how is everybody planning on? It's going to sound weird as I say it. How is everybody planning on doing NaNoWriMo this year? As in, do you guys have a writing routine, or are you creating a writing routine? Are you gonna write in bursts, or between work or kids, or how are you going to manage your 1,667 words per day?
Something like that.
Yes, something like that.
Ooh.
So,
Do you have a plan?
I have school Monday through Friday. So I'm in my senior year of high school. So fun. Because I'm in school, and so the Discord is planned to do basically 10K every week, every weekend. So I'll definitely be taking part in those.
Yes.
And just writing as much as I can on the weekends, and maybe during the weeks during school. But
oh yeah, no, do that definitely. What is it that the Discord have planned?
every Saturday is a 10K
Every Saturday
day.
is a 10K day, except
Starting
the final.
on, yeah, and
the
starting
final
on Kate,
day.
yeah, starting on Kate's
Kate's
5 hours stream, they're gonna do a 10K day every Saturday, and then the last weekend of NaNoWriMo, Saturday and Sunday, together will be a 20,000 week word
20,000. Okay, I thought it was something like that. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I'm game for that.
Yeah,
I'm
and
game
then
for it.
I talked people into doing a 10K day on the very first day of NaNoWriMo.
Yep. Well, to be fair, if you're full time at high school, just doing those days is NaNoWriMo anyway.
Yeah.
That's more than NaNoWriMo. I did kind of. It's more than it's more than NaNoWriMo. So even if you don't have time to write during the week,
Yeah,
like all of this, you can easily make it up. So that's cool. Hopefully everything works out fine with the plan that you have.
I hope
Yes.
so.
Yeah,
Leah,
so it sounds
do you have
like
a
a good
plan?
weekend.
Yes.
Yeah, my plan is to just write whenever I can. I do have a sort of a schedule for writing. So I'm going to stick with that, or actually be more rigid with it, because when you're mom, your schedule is whatever everybody else's schedule is.
Yep.
So I have my sign on my door that says working, do not disturb, and they don't usually pay attention to it, but they know that I'm serious about this. So they said they will pay attention to the sign on the door.
Good.
You have a door. My desk is in the middle of the living room, so back end of the living room. So they're just always here. Like, I can't keep them out, no matter how much I try. They're just always there. I've learned to ignore them mostly though, so it's okay.
But yeah, I'll be doing sprints for sure, and I'll get on some of those 10K days, and hopefully that'll make it for the holidays that are coming up. Because I'm like, my mom's coming to visit for the holidays, so I can see a good 7 days where I'm not going to be able to get anything done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's always what I make sure I do. I try and get as far ahead as I can, as quickly as I can. That way, when the 10-day breakdown appears, as it seems to be, like day 10 is the day that people start sort of feeling the drag of NaNoWriMo. Not everybody, obviously, but usually around day 10, everyone complains about.
Thanks for the warning.
It's fine. I try and get as many words as I can. So when that starts to happen, or if I do start feeling burnt out, I can take a day off and not have to worry about having to catch up because I'm already ahead of myself. So that's what I tend to do. I don't have a schedule. I'm going to try and do a full Pomodoro in the morning when the littlest one is taking a nap and the kids are at school. So that's 3 25-minute sprints with 5-minute breaks in between. And then if I can write a little bit during the day, I'll write a little bit during the day. And then I'll do another 3 25-minute sprints after the little one has gone to bed in the evening. So that's what I'm going to try and do. How well it will work, we'll find out. And obviously, the Discord sprint team, and you guys need to give yourself a name. Day, you're in charge. Give yourself a name.
Yes.
Okay. Sprint team name. We'll hear suggestions in the comments, guys. And then, as many live streams as I can manage to get to. There's tons. It's horrible. Have you seen the calendar for the 1st of November? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Don't look at it. It's horrible. There's just so many live streams going on at the same time. It's like, oh my god.
You're just not going to stream hopping.
Yeah, not going to struggle on day one. Definitely not. Oh my gosh. Let's go up to, where was I? I don't know. Day 10K Saturday. Yeah. 10K Saturdays, 20K last weekend of Nano, and sporadic in between depending on work. A day, I'm sure we're going to see you like constantly throughout the entirety of November in the sprint server anyway. Cheering everybody on. Hayley, probably going to fall into a routine between writing and vlogging daily.
Yeah, I want to try vlogging. I've never done that, but I want to.
Yes, try. NaNoWriMo, I think NaNoWriMo is probably one of the best times to try vlogging. Everybody is vlogging during NaNoWriMo. And especially the first few days of NaNoWriMo, you'll get quite a lot of, well, I found personally, that you get a few more views than you usually do because everybody wants to see everyone else doing NaNoWriMo. But yeah, are you gonna try and vlog daily, or are you gonna try and vlog weekly, or?
Probably weekly because I couldn't handle daily. I'm terrified to write daily because like in October I was like writing every day for a while, and then I stepped off because I lost motivation and ideas, and I haven't gotten that back since.
That's fine. Don't mind. Take the break.
Yeah,
terrified.
Are you going to be doing any vlogging or anything, Nia?
I don't know. I don't want to tell myself that I'm going to do it and then not do it. So I don't know. I'm open to it. I've seen people that are saying they're doing daily vlogs or weekly vlogs. If anything, it'll be a weekly because I do need to still be practicing my drawing because I haven't drawn for years. So I feel like I draw now like I drew in middle school and not as well as I did when I was in high school because I've been away from it for so long. So I want to keep getting better, and so I don't want to take any breaks. So I might do some more of my where I'm drawing and talking. I like those because then I feel like I'm not wasting time. Like, okay, I'm drawing anyway, so I can go ahead and talk about how it's going.
Those types of videos. I love those types of videos where you're just watching someone do their work and then having them chat over the top of it.
Yeah,
that's great. I don't think I've vlogged every day last year, more or less. Missed a few because I was sick. I don't think I'm gonna not be able to. I don't think I want to vlog every day. I think that's just going to be like way too much pressure between everything else. So I'm going to try and do or try and upload 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday, then have Monday and Friday NaNoWriMo vlogs, and then my usual Wednesday be just like some other random video just to try and break up the monotony of having constant NaNoWriMo stuff on my playlist. So that is my plan. How well that plan goes, we shall see. Hopefully it will work. But yeah, vlogging's fun. Definitely give it a go.
Steffi's not wrong.
Yes, we are officially insane. Can I make everyone t-shirts just officially insane written over the top of it?
Yep.
Steffi, Hayley will join in at least one of those, definitely. I'll try and do every single Saturday. I work on Saturdays, so trying to do 10K on a day of work is like difficult. Because I'm like, I don't want to have to work all day and then go to work and then work more in the evening with the writing, but I'll definitely try and do at least a 10K day a week, even if it's not on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Hazel Phase, I spent October trying to nail down a predictable schedule for my life to build stability for NaNoWriMo. That's really good. So jealous of people who have a stable schedule.
Right?
If only we had that. Boone writes, hoping to meet my goals during the week, and if I don't, when I don't, I'll join the 10K Saturdays. Yeah, there's going to be absolutely no lack of people there. There's going to be no lack of sprints or lack of community there to give you guys a hand.
Right.
So, yeah, definitely Sprint Squad. Oh, I like Sprint Squad.
I like that.
Meg Life Crisis. Still on the fence about daily or weekly vlogging for Nano. I live such a boring life.
Me.
Same. I
So
see
do
some
I.
people's vlogs and they're like, here is the outside and here is me making tea and lighting a candle and these are the fun things I did during the day while I write, and I'm like, hi, this is my desk, this is me writing. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, that's basically what mine will be.
But yeah, I'm the same. Like, I don't do anything during the day. Like, not that I can go out much at the moment anyway, like, let's be realistic. But even before then, like, I wasn't doing much in my vlogs. I was just talking about what I was doing and what I was writing and how much it was annoying me that I couldn't get it right, and that was literally about it. So don't worry about boring lives. People will watch regardless.
Yes. And I like her videos.
Yes. Boone writes, I'm also going to attempt to vlog daily just to record my downward spiral. We're all gonna be like downtrodden, panic-ridden little raccoons at the end of this NaNoWriMo, aren't we? I'm bad at vlogging.
This is my first one. So does everybody go back and look at how the downward spiral went? Do they go back and watch everybody's like at the end of NaNoWriMo, just watch, oh yeah, they spiraled way out of control.
This is where it started. You pinpoint the exact moment this person broke apart, right here on day 23.
That's when it went downhill right there.
See, now I'm going to purposely go through everybody's NaNoWriMo vlogs to see exactly when they broke.
Oh, yay.
Hayley, it'll be my first time daily vlogging, so I hope it goes well.
You got this.
Yes,
awesome.
Definitely,
yes.
You've got it. Wordsful, I have a writing and I have a writer's Instagram. Wordful. Yes, I don't know what TikTok. I don't know why that took me so long to read that word.
I didn't understand that either.
I was like, what? Okay, Wordful writes, TikTok and Instagram are both on there. I think I'm following you on Instagram anyway, Wordsful.
Need to follow everybody on Instagram.
Oh
yeah, I'm gonna have to go through and find everybody one day.
I think the thing that annoys me most is I think I'm following someone and then it turns out I'm not following that person, and I'm like, I swear I follow you.
Yeah.
Or like, I've watched your videos, how am I not subscribed to you? I swear to God I was.
Right?
Somehow I was not.
Yeah, I did that to somebody. I'm like, why didn't I get a notification? Oh, subscribe. There we go.
I'm
there we go.
Now, whoopsie daisy. It's because there's so many people, and because you talk to them so often, you just sort of assume in your head that you are everywhere the same as they are.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, whoops, I'm not.
It's
so
like,
yeah,
all of these things that you're doing. Oh, that's why. There we go.
That's why. Ashley B, the Sprinting Alliance, TSA.
I like that.
I like that. That's cool.
I like it.
Oh, okay. Everybody's liking TSA.
Yeah, TSA is pretty cool.
All right, Fanta. Someone tell Kate Capital. Kate, like airport security, but not. Oh, where am I going? Words fall. I don't get people on my lives. It starts small. Don't worry. When I first did my live stream, I think I had one person, and that was it. And that wasn't the entire time. And it might have also just been me on my iPad. But yeah, look at the days and times that you're live streaming as well, because as a UK from Britain, I can't live stream at decent times in the day for me, because it will be indecent times in the very early morning for more or less everybody else that I know is an author tuber, because I don't know many author tubers outside of America. And so like, what is it? So like 8 o'clock for me in the evening is 4 o'clock at the moment for you guys?
It is currently
right now. until
there's 1 week. There's 1 week of the year where there's a 4-hour time difference between us instead of 5, because our clocks went back last week and yours go back on Sunday, don't they?
Yeah.
And then it'll be 5 hours again. So it's always really awkward to try and find the right time for the majority of people to find you and to show up. So yeah, stick your link absolutely everywhere. Stick it in the, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say something specific. If you let me know when you have scheduled a live stream, I'll make sure that it goes on the calendar, and I'll give everyone in the Sprint Squad or the TSA a link for it as well, because it's just about posting it in the right places and getting your friends at first to join you, and then from there.
Yeah, I was just about to say the Discord is really supportive, because like when I told them I was gonna be co-hosting this thing, they're like, "When is it? What is it? We're gonna be there."
I saw it. I went on Discord and I was just like, "Why have I got a notification from the Sprint Squad? Like, what is going on?" I never get notifications there, and I saw that it was you, and I was just like, "Oh, she's already done it. I don't need to say it myself," because usually I'm there like, "I'm going live, guys. I know you're sprinting currently. Come sprint while watching me also sprint." So yeah, no, just post it in the right places to the right people, and you'll start getting viewers eventually. Don't worry. Right. Okay, we'll move on to the next one as we go through the comments. What are your rewards going to be for NaNoWriMo? Do you have any rewards for NaNoWriMo, I should say? What are they going to be, and how are you going to get them?
I want to set up rewards for myself, but I've not.
Do it. Let us know in the comments as well, guys, if you've got yourself a reward system.
I've got nothing planned, but I definitely want something planned. I just have no ideas because I can't really buy anything.
No. Yeah.
We're kind of broke. So.
Same.
So like, can't exactly. I did buy the Save the Cat Writes a Novel though.
Awesome.
Yes.
It's coming today. I'm very excited.
Yay.
But yeah, no rewards for me yet. Just yet.
So if you could have rewards, or if you could plan ahead, what would you like as a reward?
See, the Discord was talking about all the merch on the NaNoWriMo website, and I looked at that stuff, and I kind of want some of that stuff.
Yeah. The
like
merch is good. I've always wanted Nano merch, but I have to pay for shipping.
Oh yeah,
which is like the same amount as the product itself. So I'd like be paying double, which I'm like, I don't want to do that. But hopefully this year, I'll have enough money spare to actually physically order something, so I can be like, this is my merch. Yeah, I don't know why they don't have a UK supply store or something like that. It's really, really awkward, but there you go.
Okay, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, but like, he's like, I just don't have any ideas for rewards, because I'm like, what do people do? No idea.
Okay, we need some reward ideas, guys. Okay,
yeah.
Stick them in the comments. Let us know. Nia, what have you got planned?
Okay, so I think I mentioned before, but I'm a bookshelf minimalist. So I do a lot of ebooks and Audible books. So if I get a book, it's because I really I read it and I liked it, but then also because it's pretty, because I'm visual, so I like pretty things. So yeah. It's really pretty. I'm like, yeah, it's going on my shelf. And there's a book set that I have up here that was really pretty. And then the third book was different. And I was very upset when it came in.
Oh, yeah. I hate when that happens.
Oh, I'm like, why would you do this? So those are probably going to get given away. Because it's a good series. I'm sure you've seen the Ash Prince, Lady Smoke. And then the third one came, the Ember Queen. It's a completely different book. I'm like, what? So... yeah, I don't know if I'm going to try and find the actual one that it's supposed to be, or if I'm going to just donate them to the library. But yeah, so my reward will be a book. I've got my eye on someone's book that is very, very pretty, because it wraps all the way around. And I like a book that you
I love books that do that.
I love these M.K. Jemison's books are so beautiful. Yeah, I like really, really pretty books. So if I read it and I like it, and it's really pretty. I want to put it on my shelf. So that's my reward.
That's
like
good.
that.
See, I know that most booktubers, I think there was a controversy about this. I don't know. I heard it from someone else's channel where like having the background of the bookshelves and having it aesthetically pleasing and like the color matches and all of this that and the other. And it's like I know a lot of booktubers, and there was this whole controversy or something about having these backgrounds and sort of like indirectly sort of pressuring new booktubers to have that amount of books and that background, etc., which if you like books, you're going to have lots of books. There's another booktuber who I watch, I can't remember who it is to save my life. Cindy, right? Something.
Is she the one that has no books? Unless someone gives it to her?
Yes, she only has
that.
like three or
that.
4 books, and everything else is library, and everything else she just gets from the library. This is who I heard from. But yeah, I was just like, that's a really, really good idea. Like I'd love to get ebooks, but I don't like reading off this because I read on the screen so much as it is.
Yeah.
I don't like reading off screen. If I'm reading a book, I have to have a physical copy. I need to utilize my library more and get books from the library as opposed to buying them, especially when I buy books and I don't actually like them as much as I hoped I would, which is more or less every single YA that I buy and I read recently, which is not a very good thing.
Yeah, I'm having a thing with YA right now. We can talk about that another time, though.
coming soon, the YA complaints.
Yes.
No, actually don't, because I will try and set that up if I need to, because yeah.
I have some things to say.
Definitely.
But yeah, I'm a minimalist on my bookshelf, but if I do buy a book, because sometimes the screen does hurt my eyes and I'll listen on Audible, but sometimes I do just want to read a book and I'll just donate them to the library.
Yeah.
Donate them to Will or something like that.
Which is good. I mean, I
keep my shelf small.
They're really pretty shelves though.
They are.
Thank you.
As they are, they're really, really pretty.
Because I also love books. I love books, so I love to have them. But
all I keep seeing behind you is like the white books.
Yes.
I don't know what books they are, but all I keep seeing is those. I'm just like, they look so pretty.
Right?
Okay, so my 2 favorite authors are N.K. Jemisin and Brandon Sanderson. So these are, I was going to order his other books and then I saw them and I just thought that the white was just pretty different. I didn't have anything on my shelf like that. And all the way around, the whole cover of the box, all of it's very pretty. So for it pleasing to my eyes, and I like the series too. I love the series.
Yeah.
So
I like it
made the shelf.
Yes. I like it when you've got designs on the spines, and as you continue with the series, all the spine pictures make one bigger design as well, and they match. Love that when that happens.
I love those.
Yep.
1 second.
So that's going to be my reward if I make it through. Even if I don't, I'll tell my kids I want something. Pretty books for Christmas or something.
Nice. Good idea.
You'll get them either way. That's how it works.
Yeah.
I'm giving myself a reward every 10K that I write because I can. They're not going to be massive ones. They're going to be like I get to pick up like a slice of cheesecake from the supermarket and have that, or I get to go to a coffee shop and get myself a hot chocolate. And then I'm gonna like buy new pens for my bullet journal or some new washi tape, and then I'm gonna end it with like a new jumper or a new mug. Little things that I'll probably end up that I would buy myself anyway, but this is just the reason I'm buying them for. So that's my plan.
I like the pens idea. I need more pens.
Yeah, I'm liking the little rewards for hitting little milestones. I like that. So every 10K,
really good idea.
Get myself a goodie. That sounds
that way it's not expensive and it's something to look forward to as well. Like, let's have a Costa coffee or something like that.
Yeah.
Or a Starbucks.
And I can never have enough bullet journals, so
yes, definitely. The Sprint Alliance squad. SAS.
Yes.
Oh yes. UK squad, yes, Meg. The TSA Sprint Alliance. We've got some good names going on. I think I need the AuthorTuber streaming schedule. Okay, so in one of my most recent videos, I posted the link to it. Can't tell you which one it was. What was the video? I posted it 2 days ago and I can't remember what it is.
Was it the...
One sec. So in my NaNoWriMo survival kit video,
That's the one.
there we go. There is a link to the Google Calendar. It is public. It does have, if I can find them, like every single live stream for AuthorTube on there. And there is a link from the Google Calendar to the live stream itself. I update it every single day. So for those people that plan like 27 live streams ahead of time for November, like someone did this morning, have to add them all at the same time. But yeah, it's on my survival kit video. I will eventually link it at the bottom of this video as well. And then I think on every single live stream that I do, I'll link the Google Calendar at the end of every single one of my live stream videos. So it's there, but it's where you need it.
Awesome. Oh yeah, because I'm going to be sprint hopping the whole time, so that's wonderful.
I'm one of those people on sprints. Like if I'm sprinting or watching a sprint, I can't just stop writing when they stop writing and they start talking. I have to keep writing because it's not so much that they're doing sprints that's keeping me motivated. It's that there's another person there, and I'm just like, right, there's other people here technically. Even if they're not there physically, I must keep writing. So I just write continuously while I listen to them talk.
Oh, I do that.
Yeah, I just can't stop. I'm not very good in the chat.
Yeah, I try to do both. I try to be in the chat to be supportive, to let people know, hey, we're here talking on their stream, so that their stream's not like empty. But also, yeah, if I ever don't respond, it's because I'm still working, but I'm still there.
Yeah. I do it all the time.
I try to get on as many people's streams as I can when they're sprinting.
Very recently, I've been wanting to write. Every time I've gone right, I need to do some work. I'm going to find a live stream. There's not been a live stream going on. And I'm like, okay.
Where's everybody?
They start at an awkward time when I'm not available. And I'm like, well, this isn't helpful to me at all right now, is it? Haley, yeah, it's a Google Calendar. There are so many streams, it's impossible to have separate streams. Let me actually, because this is fun, let me bring up my Google Calendar very quickly so you guys can see it, and I'll show you what I mean about the 1st of November for those of you who haven't accessed it and haven't seen it before. It's absolutely ridiculous. Share screen, Chrome tab, this one. Share. I don't know how this is going to share. Right, this is the Google Calendar. This is this week. This is that Sunday. That is the entirety of Sunday. There's like 30 streams already.
Wow.
Happening on Sunday, including Tebuggy and the Nerdy Book Nerd, who are attempting to do a 24-hour live stream and do NaNoWriMo in those 24 hours.
Wow.
Oh wow.
So they are planning on 50k in 24 hours, which is absolutely insane.
That is insane.
Yeah, but you're never going to not have a live stream to go to at this rate, to be fair. So unless you're in England, everyone else is asleep, but we're up and about in the morning trying to do our work. So the Discord is so supportive. Yes, absolutely fantastic bunch of people. Love you all. To Ill Right, my reward last year was a nap.
Yes.
That is the best reward.
It is.
I would kill for a nap. Haley, my reward is going to be playing video games.
Nice.
Okay, that's good.
Yep, that's a good one.
Works for right. Wireless keyboard if you win. Fantastic.
Awesome.
Ashley B, I'm going to buy books or maybe just nice little presents for myself. Yeah. Meg Life Crisis. I love the NaNoWriMo merch, but that shipping to the UK is rough. I don't want to say it's ridiculous because obviously it is like traveling across sea, but it is also like, I just want a mug. I just want a mug and I can't have a mug because it'll cost me like £25 just to buy the mug, and no mug is worth £25. I'm really sorry. Green writes, my reward may or may not be adopting a cat.
Yes,
Oh, that's the best.
Yes. I wish I had a cat. I have a 1-year-old who acts like a cat though, so I guess. Day, I really want some right to wear, like an oversized sweater or something. I really don't have anything specific planned though. Yeah, an oversized sweater. I want a sweater, or as I call it, a jumper, or like a tea mug, but that is like a writer specific tea mug that's got like a writer slogan or something on it, because I don't have anything like that yet. So I'm trying to find one that I like, that I would want to buy myself. I might just have to make my own though in the end. Make life crisis. I'll reward myself with a nice bottle of something. I've been eyeing up a pear gin. Ooh. Very good. Read with Cindy. Thank you. Thank you. It's Read with Cindy was the booktuber I was going on about. One of the only booktubers I watch regularly, to be fair. I think it was Cindy something. Day, that sounds so cute. I'd love a book shirt or something. Yeah. Maybe when the Six of Crows and Siege and Storm, it's not even Siege and Storm TV series comes out, there'll be merch there. I can get that. Hazel, take a photo of your ebook and have a giant printout of it made to put in the background. That sounds cool.
Oh.
Sorry.
That sounds very cool. Okay, people are sticking Instagrams in the chats.
All right, I'm going to have to go back and catch some of those. I'll find you. Not stalker sounding. I will find you.
All right. No, if you schedule your stream on StreamYard, there's an option to schedule it for a different day. That will pop up into YouTube search, and when I search for them, I can add it to the calendar myself. It doesn't give you the option to let people add stuff to the calendar unless I have specifically requested that they are allowed to add stuff, which is really annoying. But if anybody does want the ability to add their own streams to the calendar, so I don't have to add those specific streams to the calendar myself, just DM me in Discord or on Instagram your email address, and I can add you and give you permission to access the calendar and add streams to it. Just saw the calendar. Sunday is intense. No, we're not going to struggle for a 10K day on Sunday, guys. Absolutely not. Should I start with 1 day a week or 2? Whatever your schedule allows, words full. However many you want to do, it's absolutely completely up to you. Some people do once a week. Some people do twice a week. It just completely depends on the person. Make life crisis. I'd do a 7:30 a.m. GM writing, but it'd just be me and Team Europe. Yeah, that's the issue with the time zones. No one else there except the European people. You can name the cat Nano. Boone writes something for you. That's cute. That's cute.
I like that.
Yeah. Thursdays is pretty open. Thursdays usually are pretty open. I've found not a lot of people live stream on a Thursday. So if you're new and you want to live stream, Thursday seems to be the day, guys. Right. What time is it? 21 past. Right. So what we are going to do now, which was Nia's idea, was to show you guys the project covers that we have for our NaNoWriMo projects. I wish there was a way for all of the people in the comments to do this as well, but if you're on one of the discords, shove it on one of the discords. I really should have asked people to do this earlier, to send me their covers so I could show people on the screen. If anyone has access right now to Discord and their project covers, DM them to me as quick as you can so I can show them on the live stream. Why am I just getting this?
She is.
Sorry. Why am I just getting this idea now? It's absolutely
That is such a good idea, though.
Oh, my God. Why did I not think of that earlier? I'm absolutely terrible. So if I... how do I do this now?
And maybe if anybody doesn't have one yet, or you'll have one by the end of Nano, we're going to do our end of Nano wrap up, and we can So if you don't get yours on now, hurry up and try to get it on for her now. But if you can't get it on now, we're gonna we can maybe show them during our Nano wrap up at the November, so we can plan on a little bit. Because that is such a good idea.
I think we're aiming for the 30th of November, aren't we? For the NaNoWriMo
Monday.
The Monday, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're aiming to have a similar stream, but for NaNoWriMo, and then hopefully a wrap-up stream every single month going forward for us to just share our goals and what we've been doing and what we've got going forward for all of the damn accountability that we all need. It would be more helpful to have Discord up on my computer than my phone. So if people do send me their covers, I can download it straight to my computer as opposed to doing it on my phone and then emailing it to myself and then downloading it onto the computer and then showing people. Right, okay, let me try and work out how I can screen share. Application window. Yes. Okay, so Nia, do you want to introduce the project that you have done the cover for?
Okay, so I have two covers because I didn't decide which one I liked better. I did one and then I did the other one. I was like, oh, I can't decide. But I named my project Project Lineage. So I didn't use the real name, even though I'm not even fully decided on the real name yet. But Lineage sounded good. I liked it. And so, and I'm featuring on my cover, I've got my two of the main characters. There's a few main characters, but these are two that we follow quite a bit, or that I plan to follow quite a bit. We'll see how the story goes once I start writing it. But yeah, so that's my Project Lineage.
Right, so if I, hopefully this works properly. Right, have we got it up? I can't see what I'm doing on anything at the moment. Right, okay, so here is Project Lineage. Let me...
I really like that.
That is one version of the cover. And it's got two arrows going left and right now, so I need to make sure I go the right way. Otherwise, a very, very random thing is going to pop up. 1 second. Hey, I don't know why I'm typing a comment answer to this. Haley, yes, you can send me an aesthetic. I do that all the time. I start typing an answer to the people in the comments, and I'm like, I can just say that answer out loud. Right. Nope, that's my face. It was the wrong way. Hang on, that's me. Hi. And this is the second cover. There we go.
I like that.
And that is the second cover.
So you guys let me know which one you like, and that's the one I'll put on my.
So what have we got? I love the two
on my NaNo
behind both of the characters. That's absolutely lovely. And the dragon in the background as well.
Yes.
And then the fire. It looks so fun. That looks amazing. I've got people putting stuff in now. Right, okay. So next we have from Steffi Writes. Do I need to just go next? Is this gonna work? No. Okay. I'll figure it out. It's fine. It's fine. Let me put that up there. This is how I still don't know how to use StreamYard. Right, okay, there we go. This is Steffi Wright's NaNoWriMo project cover for Project Death.
Nice.
I like it.
Lovely. That is absolutely beautiful.
I really like that.
I love the... How did you make that cover, Steffi? Is that like a random image that you found? That you've... Oh my God, what am I doing? That you've put there? Or is that like you've photographed it yourself? I was about to say photographer photographed it, but that's not the right word. Or is it an own personal photograph? And let me know what Project Death is about, because that sounds amazing.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
anything with death in it, guys. Somehow is great. Right, next we have an aesthetic from Hayley Haggerty. I need to stop share screen and then start share screen. So this is the aesthetic that Hayley has for her novel, which I absolutely love.
Oh, that's nice.
Like that.
Yes.
I like that.
That's really pretty. Okay, let me get rid of you. Let me get rid of you because that's my face and I don't need that. There we go. So is this taking place in London? I'm guessing with the underground.
That is just so cool.
I like that.
Haven't made aesthetics in ages. Oh my god. Okay, no. There's people are talking on the Sprint server as well about all the covers.
Oh yeah.
Right, I have 2 covers. I only realised that I'd done a cover for the wrong thing. Azure, when you started talking about your story that has fairies in it, and then I was just like, oh my god, I did a cover like very quickly today. It's not actually for one of my NaNoWriMo projects, it's for my fairy project, which I'm currently rewriting. So I'm like, how did I on earth manage to do that? I don't understand how I did it. So I've got
amazing.
A cover for my middle grade novel, and then for my fairy project, Project Fae, not for my second NaNoWriMo project. Have I downloaded them or not? I don't see. I came prepared, and now I don't think I'm prepared at all. It's from Unsplash. I've heard about Unsplash, actually.
Oh yeah,
nice.
Have I? Did I? No, I didn't. Oh, I didn't even download them. Okay, well, let me find them while we go through the comments. That would be the easiest thing to do, to be fair.
Sorry, I'm distracted by my phone.
yeah. I used to do aesthetics, but I've been really trying to work on my drawing, so I'm forcing myself to make my own, like to make the aesthetics for the stories that I'm doing, just so I can get practice, because I could just pick I could also search and just look at beautiful pictures all day because I love looking at pretty things. But yeah, I'm forcing myself to hopefully get better. So I'm trying to make myself make all of my settings and all of that stuff.
Yeah, I don't feel I'm very good at doing aesthetics. Like, I like doing them. Sometimes it's a pain in the butt trying to do them, because they don't work out how I want them to work out. But oh my god, where did I go?
Or sometimes like that looked good in my head, and then you see it all together, and it's like, what is happening?
Not good.
What am I making here?
I get that so much.
What is wrong with my head, guys? It's not working properly. This is Meg Life Crisis. She says she threw it together in like 5 minutes.
I like it.
Me too. It's making me more. I like it.
I really like this one.
It's making me want the ice cream, guys.
Yep.
It's too cold for ice cream, but now I want some. I love the color blue that you've got in the background as well.
Oh yeah,
that's really nice. It's so pretty.
Project ice cream.
Right, okay, while my stuff downloads, Tyrell writes, am I the only one so uncreative that I can't even dream about making a cover? I don't usually make covers either.
See, I'm lucky enough to have a friend of my mom's who makes covers for a living.
Oh, really?
Oh, you're so lucky.
So I'm very lucky in that sense that I can just get him to make my cover.
No, me too. I can't do any of that stuff. Just play around with Canva. That's how I made mine.
Yeah.
Easiest thing to do. Hayley's story, mainly London and a fake New England small town.
Nice.
Sounds good. Steffi Faye, the girl on the picture was just spot on. Yes, definitely. Why paranormal fantasy? Maya's grandmother dies, and that's the day she starts to see a boy. Nobody else is able to see him, and romance.
Okay.
I love that.
Very nice. Right, okay, so the two projects, the covers that I have. Which one should I show you first? I'll show you the one that is not supposed to be a NaNoWriMo cover, whoopsie daisy. I don't even know why I started doing this. So annoying. I didn't even realise it was the wrong novel until this stream started and you mentioned fairies. I was like,
wait a minute.
I did something wrong. So this is now the cover that I have for Project Fae. I titled it "The Under Earth" just for the cover.
I like it.
I like that.
So I was like, lots of ivy, lots of glowy glitter, and I like the font as well for that. So that is it's another YA urban fantasy. With fairies, a fairy finds out that she's a human changeling, and she escapes the fairy world. She escapes the fairy world to go and find her fairy counterpart, who she was swapped with. And the queen's not happy that she left and is trying to get her back.
Oh wow!
So that is not one of my NaNoWriMo projects. Whoops. My actual NaNoWriMo project for Abingdon House. I had so much difficulty yet so much fun with this novel because I don't do middle grade.
Oh, that's pretty.
So
cute.
This is what I ended up with
I love it.
for my middle grade. So yeah. So it's okay. There's something about it that doesn't sit quite right with me. I can't quite figure out what it is. But yeah.
I don't know. I like it.
I like it.
I was like, it needs to be bright and colourful, and most middle grades have like a scene from the novel on the front cover, and I'm like,
But you don't have to follow that.
You don't have to, no. So I've got the main character, that's Hazel there at the bottom, and then I just tried to make it cute and colourful.
I really like it.
And that's what I ended up with.
I love the house.
Yeah, I like middle grade books. I would read it.
Yay! I'm planning to try and give the middle grade book to young children that I know, despite the fact none of the young children I know are 12 years old. Just to get like a young person's perspective on the book and not an older teen or an adult's perspective, which are most of the people that I would reach out to on AuthorTube to beta read for me, which is just my sister and then my niece, really. So yeah, that's going to be fun. So yeah. But yeah, like Nia said, if you do have a cover or you create a cover during NaNoWriMo, send me a DM, and then during our NaNoWriMo wrap-up stream, when that gets sorted out, we can go through some covers then, which I think will be maybe a cover swap. Ooh, no, don't get ahead of myself. Don't do it. Don't do it. So if any co-hosts now going to do a cover swap, no, I get too ahead of myself with all of the ideas. Right, so
it's funny that you said that you never thought to do one, because when this is my first Nano, so the second someone said, "Oh, we make covers," some of us make covers for, I was like, "Yep, I'm definitely doing that." Like it's like the first thing I went to do, and then I'm like, "Okay, I need to stop doing this because I can do this all day."
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. Like sometimes I would do it would be like a font cover, like it would just be some random font and a little pretty picture, like the project name. And the second you were like, "Oh, book cover reveal," I was just like, "Now I've got to do a proper book cover." Woe is me.
Yeah, I had to stop myself. I was like, I can do a spine, I can do the back, I can do and I'm like, no, you can't do all this. This is your Nano project. Put it away now. Put it away.
It's fun. It's being creative about your novel that's not having to write it. So it's all good. It's all good. Boon Rights have to head out now. Thank you so much for joining us.
Bye, Boon.
You're around, most definitely. Author JC Carpenter. I'm already ready to read this book based on your videos about the story, but this cover is really great. Thank you.
I love the cover.
Don't know which one which of us you're referring to, but thank you very much. Right.
Not me.
So you're gonna have to do a cover now. I'm
Yeah,
I'm expecting it now. I'm expecting a cover from everybody. From everybody. I've been meaning to say this the entire time, but I love your t-shirt.
Mine?
Little unicorn, yes. Little unicorn,
it.
looks so cute.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that just makes that
Unstoppable
makes it even
unicorn.
better.
Yes.
That makes
Thank
it even
you.
better. Right, so we've gone through everything we wanted to go through. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a quick productivity sprint, because I just can't live stream and not do some work, because then it just feels weird. So for anybody who has anything left to do for Preptober, who wants to get some work done now, yeah, we'll do a quick sprint. So we're at least the tiniest little bit productive.
Yes.
And yeah, so shall we say 20-minute sprint just to round us off, and then we've got time at the end for a little chat and goodbyes.
I'm cool with that.
Yep, I like it.
Bring up the stupid Google timer, because my timer doesn't work anymore on the internet, which I'm very, very upset about. So let us share screen. What are you guys going to do?
I'm going to start outlining.
Yeah. There she is. I'm going to work on my comic and see if I can get a few more scenes knocked out. That way, that's one less thing I have to worry about at the end of NaNoWriMo.
Yes, definitely. Some outlining. Oh, Day's very excited. We've got a sprint going on. Are you guys in the middle of a sprint on the sprint squad, or are you?
Oh, yeah, they're going to start one when we do.
Okay. No, I know usually they do, but then usually it's just like I'm sprinting the entire time. So they know to be like, right, let's start a sprint then. But then obviously because this is more of a chatty one, I'm like, are you in the middle of one now when we're trying to start one? Hopefully not. But yeah. No, you are thinking. Okay, fantastic. You were right.
Okay.
Right, okay, so right, let me go on to Discord actually, because sometimes you guys set your sprint up to start at a specific time, which you've done. Begin in 60 seconds. So it will begin at 21:28, and then we'll click start on hours. Let me know, or let us know, guys, what you're working on specifically for this one and how well you've done. I'm gonna sort out my scrivener for Abingdon House, I guess. That's the only thing I've really got left to do. I've been watching you and waiting to see. I really should have mentioned earlier that we were only going to do one sprint. I'm really sorry. You've probably been sitting here the entire time like, when are they going to start the sprint? What's going on?
Yeah, they've just been sprinting without us the entire time.
This is not a Pandativity live stream. This is a proper live stream. I don't know if anybody's ever been to any of RP Winter's live streams. It's Pandativity live streams. But he and his host likes to chat. It's absolutely fantastic. They're like, oh, we're going to start a sprint in 2 minutes. And then 20 minutes later, they haven't started yet. It's absolutely right, so they've started. So we're going to start our sprint, guys. Prepared in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Okay, that is the Google timer finished, guys. How much work did everybody get done?
A little bit.
A little bit. It's something. It's something.
Yeah. Progress.
Good, good, good.
Yeah. I got some work done. For some reason, some of my PNG files weren't saving properly, so they have.
Oh.
You know how you don't want the background, so you save it in PNG, and then it still gives you the background. It's like,
yeah.
So I have to, like, every other one had the background. So I'm like, what did I do on every other picture that?
What's happened with this one? Yeah, it's really weird. I hate when it doesn't. Like, I've had to like do, like, because I use Canva. I had to like get the premium, like the free version of premium for a few weeks to like do stuff with no background, like a transparent background, because I couldn't physically do it any other way. I need to remember to unsubscribe from that actually, so I don't get charged. But I've got what I needed to do from it. I'm gonna take everyone's picture now. Smile. Sorry, that's going on Instagram. I'm basically just copying from Google Docs where all of my outline notes are, and I'm putting them with slightly more detail into Scrivener. Didn't get very far, but I wasn't really trying very hard to do much work, so I will. How did everybody else I could check the stream to see how much work everybody else got done. Let me know in the comments how many words you all got written.
I'll show you guys. I wanted to update this picture because this is the old picture, but it's updated. Updated the characters, and you can see because I use Pages. This is basically my whole story Bible, and I like the way that Pages does it. But I heard that Scrivener is better, so if I can get a discount, I will get Scrivener and try that out. But Pages,
you can. They do a 30-day free trial, so if you start the free trial in November, you've got it throughout the entirety of November, and then usually one of the prizes that they give for winning NaNoWriMo is 50% off Scrivener. So that's how I ended up getting Scrivener, because I won and got 50% off. But yeah, 30-day free trial, and then you've got it for NaNoWriMo at least to give it a try. And then if you do like it, then if you win, you can get it for cheaper. Haley, I just want to find images of fantasy people in modern day settings. Yeah, like a night walking down Main Street. I always have difficulty. I'm trying to find like a specific image that I have in my head. I'm like, I need to find this image. It has to exist somewhere that's not just my head. And it's so difficult finding images that you specifically want sometimes. That's the issue with doing anything creative, is trying to find exactly what you're looking for, but you can never do it. They got 401 words.
Nice.
92.
Very
Word
good.
Right, 17 words. Well done.
It's words.
Hello. ate 3 biscuits. Did better than me. If only I had 3 biscuits to eat. And clean the kitchen. Yes.
Oh, good. See?
We did something productive.
Yep.
I don't ever clean my kitchen, so. Steffi Faye, 16 words, but I acquired beta readers for a story that doesn't. Yeah, yay, well done.
True.
I feel like that's happening to me as well, to be fair.
It's true though. I was in the Discord. I'm one of the beta readers.
Yes. Tim and Wright, 742 words. That's really good for 20 minutes. Well done. Words for Wright. When do you look for betas? That was at Steffi Faye, but let's open it up.
I don't have any betas yet. I don't know. I was asking.
It depends on if I want to tell people about what the story's about beforehand, and then 2, if I do tell people, it depends on if people are interested in it. Like for my fantasy novel, I have 2 beta readers already.
That's good.
So
I have such trouble, like at all times, trying to find beta readers. Like I can find them eventually, but then it's so difficult to like keep them and have them finish or even start reading. So yeah, I don't like finding beta readers, but like I need to. You need to if you're going to be a writer at some point. So I will usually always find beta readers after the first draft. Usually I'll do my first draft, I'll put it to the side for a month, and then I'll reread it and do a quick revision of it for the things that I think need fixing. And once I've done that revision, then I'll send it off to beta readers for what would technically be the second draft will go out to beta readers, and then so on and so forth until I deem the book ready. More and more recently, though, I've been sending off my first draft to beta readers or alpha readers, because they'll find issues straight away that I would never think of. I had this trouble with one of my other novels that's in like its 7th draft. The beta readers will find things wrong that you wouldn't think of. And so I find the quicker that I can get to those issues that I can't see, it's less for me to fix later on. So really the answer is whenever you want to.
Yeah.
Basically, whenever you feel ready to send your novel off for people to critique, and when you're ready to have critique and comments, some of them negative, some of them positive on your work. It just depends on what you want to do. I made my cover. Yay!
Oh, yay, Haley. That's awesome.
Sophie Faye, jokes aside, I'm in a writing group and just shared a snippet of my writing and people seemed to like it so much they said they wanted to beta read my story. Yeah. The Discord servers for the best writing community is on Discord. It really is. Like I've been on Instagram, I've been on Twitter, I've been on Tumblr. My God. But yeah, Discord's the best writing community I found by far. Your work speaks for itself. Yeah. We have a beta reading book club now for authors looking for betas. Yes, we do.
Awesome.
So going to be utilizing that. Definitely when the time comes. Right, I'm trying to do too many things at the same time. I'm trying to find Instagram handles so I can put this on Instagram. / also chat and talk at the same time. Working very well for me. Right, so do we have anything else we want to talk about, guys, before we go? Does anybody in the audience, any first time Nano, have any questions to ask going into NaNoWriMo? Anything you want to know, or
I'm personally fine.
Good.
Yeah, I'm like at this point I'm just like whatever happens, and I'll know.
Yes.
If I don't make it, I'll know all the things I did wrong. It's like, yeah, my Preptober didn't go as well as I thought it did.
It went better than you think it did. Don't worry. Everybody's don't panic, guys. Don't panic. It's nerve-wracking. It's only 50,000 words.
Yeah.
I say that having done it 5 times, but if you know your schedule and you know your writing speed, it's 1,667 words per day, which isn't that much in reality. And then again, if you're taking part in all of the sprints and the 10K days, absolutely gonna kill it. It's gonna be fantastic. We'll all be there and we'll all be pushing each other on and helping each other out, supporting each other, making Nia post her webcomic on time.
Yes.
Oh, good.
My cat has decided to join us.
Hello.
Came so late, cat. Oh, I don't have that. I've got my little squishy bunny though. I'll have that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's worth it. That's fine.
I've got 2 pups, but you don't want them in here. They will just take over everything. They're very spoiled. And one of them can't hear, so he does whatever he wants. And we think he can hear, and he just doesn't listen to us. We're not sure yet.
That makes sense. That definitely, I would buy that hat. Definitely.
I'm like, sometimes I think you hear things when you want to.
Yes. Right, what I'm going to do, because Hayley has just sent me her book cover, I think the last thing we'll do is quickly check out Hayley's book cover. And then we'll close out, guys, because it's been a fun couple of hours. So this is Hayley's book cover, Project Sword Lesbians.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Sounds and looks amazing. That picture is so epic. That's amazing. I love that.
I love the cover. Anything with lesbians in it, I'm good.
Yes. That's so good. Yeah, definitely love the name of your project. I can't zoom in really nicely on Word because it just pixelates everything really terribly.
I love that picture, so much.
She's just made this as well. Like in the past 20 minutes, she's made this cover.
Wow.
Good job, Hayley.
That is amazing. That is a really, really good cover.
Yeah, amazing, Hayley.
So I must say it again. If anybody has any covers they'd like to share over the next month, DM me and we will have a lovely little reveal party along with everybody's goals and wins and rewards at the end of NaNoWriMo. At the moment, it is the 30th. Me and Nia will, I suppose, confirm the time that we want. And if anybody wants to co-host with us on that day, if anyone wants to co-host with all 3 of us on that day, I think I can have 6 people.
Like, I would love to be back. This is awesome.
On the stream. I think I can have 6 because I don't pay for StreamYard. So we can have 3 more people. We can maybe try and do a longer stream if there are more guests and co-hosts as well. I could start at 8 and definitely go to at least 11 o'clock if I need to. Maybe throw in some extra sprints as well for that very last day of Nano.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to co-host on the 30th, okay, so 8 p.m. UK time, 8765.
I think it's 4.
3. It would be 3. It'd be 3 on the 30th of November. It's 4 at the moment at 3 p.m. EST. Time zones suck. DM me and let me know. If I get too many of you, we can rotate out new hosts every hour, I suppose, so everyone gets at least a turn. Depending on how many people I can have, I'll find out. But
and I'm going to buy the StreamYard thing. So once we get it all sorted out, I think said we're gonna swap out, like rotate. So sometimes we'll be able to have more, but I've got to work on it. I'm not ready. Yeah. Once I work on it a little bit, we can have more people if they want to show us what they've been doing.
We'll aim for once a month. Nice chatty stream.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you so much for joining us today. I had such a fun time. It's great learning about everyone's projects and seeing everyone's covers. It was so much fun.
I know, I love that.
Do you guys want to, I don't know the proper term, do you want to say your individual goodbyes? Plug yourselves a little bit?
Oh, outros. I don't really
outro,
have an outro.
Thank you. That's the word, outro.
Do you have an outro, Usher?
I was like, that's a word. I can't remember what it is. Like when you say goodbye.
Outro.
I mean, you can follow me on Instagram because I really have like 2 separate Instagrams. One personal, one writer one.
Do you want to add yours to the comments?
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
So everybody knows what it is.
I'll do that. That's a good idea.
If you go up in the comments far enough, guys, there are some other people's Instagram handles in there as well. And I'll put a call out on the Discord servers as well for everyone to dump in their Instagram handles as well and get a little follow on going.
Honestly, I can't figure this out. I'm a mess right now because I've never gone live like this before. So
it's fine. It's fine. always a mess. We'll make it work somehow.
Yes.
I don't know how to comment. Oh, do I have to go on YouTube to do it?
Yeah, go on YouTube. Just make sure you mute. If you use it on the computer, make sure you mute it. If you're on your phone, you're fine.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're not streaming on your phone, right? I'm still learning, so.
Thank you very much.
I've done that before, don't worry.
Yeah. And I'm Nia, aka the Vixen of Fiction. You can find me at Instagram at the Vixen of Fiction, and I'm right here on YouTube at Vixens of Fiction. And I post short stories. I'm trying to do a little bit more vlogging, but I do like draw with me while I chat with you.
Absolutely love those videos. Tilly, you need to start doing those videos.
Yes.
Okay? Tilly's art, she's in the comments. She's an artist who has a YouTube channel. She doesn't post to the YouTube channel because she keeps forgetting to film herself drawing. I'm calling you out, Tilly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, I put my Instagrams in the chat.
Awesome. It will take its time to pop up. Oh, no, it won't. So which one is your personal and which one is your writer's?
My personal is The Feminist Warrior, and my book one, or my author one, is Azure West Books.
Awesome. So there we go. We've got some more. I got a blank page everywhere. Here, Twitter, not that I use my Twitter, Instagram. So yeah, we've got Haley's there as well. Fantastic.
If you need a nano buddy, I don't know what nano buddies do exactly yet, but I will be your nano buddy. I'm Vixen Fiction on NaNoWriMo, so if you need a buddy.
To be fair, I don't actually think nano buddies do anything except for there. Like it's fun to have them, but like, and then I suppose they're there so you can like easily message each other because they're in your buddy list. But physically, they don't do anything like during Nano. Like you can't make groups with them on NaNoWriMo anymore like you used to be able to, or anything like that. So it's just a list of your buddies basically. But yeah, it's just easier you can message each other on their personal message system. But yeah, definitely I'm Sarah Cahill, Cahill. It's linked on some of my videos. I don't know which ones. If anybody wants to be buddies. What's your handle on NaNoWriMo? Do you have a handle on NaNoWriMo?
I do. Honestly, I gotta figure out what it is though.
Well, I'm glad that the buddies don't really do anything because I'm like, I hope I can be a good buddy. I don't know what, but so thank you for letting me know that I don't have to worry about that too much.
To be fair, most of the buddying is going to be done on Discord anyway. To be fair.
I'm almost there. Give me a second.
It's all right. I changed mine. My handle used to be Miss Flibbles, which was it's just this really weird name that I came up like when I wanted to like have a username on a random website. It would be that, so I wouldn't have to use my name. And then I changed it, and then I forgot I changed it, so I was just like, what did I set my username to? I can't quite remember. It was just literally my name. In an effort to be a bit more professional, I guess.
My NaNoWriMo is just Azure W.
Azure W. Okay. Right, guys.
That's my YouTube name.
Yes. Again, both YouTube channels are linked down in the description. Please go and give them a check out and a follow, guys. Let's be kind to one another and support each other. So yay. Thank you, everybody. Yes. You're talking too much, Tilly. Right, so we're going to call this to a close, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you, Nia. Thank you as well for coming on as well. It's been so much fun. It's been fun with this chatty video. And guys, good luck on this last day of Preptober. Yes. Hopefully you get everything done. Don't panic about NaNoWriMo. We're all going to be there on the 1st of September, on the 1st of November. Me a little bit earlier than the rest of you. But we'll all be there during the day eventually. Yes. And we've got each other's backs, don't worry. Right, so guys, thank you, and we'll see you all later. We'll see you on Discord.
Right. Yeah, see you on Discord and in some sprints. We'll see you. Bye.